exercise where he kind of wants a bit of a cuddle and you want to exercise, just shout me over because I like cuddles. I love baby
We'll
cuddles.
get covered in dribble. That is
That's
the
okay.
hazard at the moment.
Hey.
It's so good dribble.
That's an improvement because my two had really severe reflux and I went around sick down my back.
Oh my goodness. He sits everywhere.
Oh, it's horrible.
You sit.
I don't mind dribble. Honestly, dribble is okay. Even baby sick, to be honest, none of it phases you anymore, does it?
No.
It's just kind of like, oh yeah, this is what they do. All right, lovely. So we're going to sit and you're in the perfect position there. So we're going to work on our alignment. I've got my shorts on because it's hot. He's going to have a read. He's happy. So we're just sat, focusing on getting our sit bones nice and set equally. Because after you have kids, I don't know if you were like me, and I'm still like this, I always leaned over to this side because I was right-handed. So I'd kind of go over to my left, take care of the baby with my right hand, and you get completely out of alignment. So we're thinking about sitting equally with those sit bones, and we're thinking about stacking the vertebra really nice and straight. That's another thing to think about is your shoulders are going to roll them back and down. With a little person, your shoulders are going to come forward because you're continually scooping them up, and we want to bring them back and down. We're thinking about lengthening upward through our neck and just lifting our chin ever so slightly. So we've got connected the head, the neck, the vertebra, and our sit bones. So we're going to think here a little bit about the lateral breath. And I think we did that a few weeks ago. Did you find it a bit weird?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Counterintuitive.
It is, isn't it? It's really strange. Hello, Natalie, come on in. It's all right.
This way.
Yeah, come on in this way. I thought we'll get the door open a bit. Oh, hi. Come on in.
It's you again. I've been looking for It's just been a bit of a frantic getting out of the door situation. We literally got back from holiday last night.
Did
And
you?
it's like an all-day drive back from the northeast and like Yorkshire.
Do you want me to hold it while you do your stuff? I love
Just a
it.
little sick, but you can put this on. Yeah, so like nothing, things just work.
I know.
He's gonna sleep all morning. Yeah, so it's just something like right, all systems go and
That's no problem at all. I get to have a baby cuddle. Oh, you're getting busy, aren't you? You're messing about.
he's getting strong, yeah. How was your holiday?
Absolutely perfect. Oh, we lasted 48 hours. We went to Spain.
Yeah.
And I will never, which one is right? Lovely. Our hotel is supposed to be 4-star platinum.
Yeah.
And then 2-star. That's just revolting. Nicholas, the saddle of his toe.
Yeah.
So Nikki's had an infected toe. We had 3 courses of antibiotics before we went. Got cleared for travel, 55. We got out there on a Monday night, Tuesday morning, his toe had brown gunk coming out of it. We had to see an online doctor for the travel insurance. He said he needs to have surgical intervention immediately. He's there for a week. No. And so I decided I'm not going to have surgery unless I'm on my son. So I had to book PA flights for Wednesday night for us to come home. We got home 2 a.m. Thursday morning and I made an appointment with him privately at the hospital to see if consultant for 10 a.m. He said it's not an infection, it's a nasty thing growing a toenail and he's got to have the toenail taken off under general. So he's got our surgery a week from today. No. A week from today, he's got our surgery. So, he sat at home, his monkey old toe, he sat in there with a sore paw, he was so angry. I'm absolutely shattered. I went back and checked.
And you won't get any money back ready for that then?
Potentially with her tongue, because there's a discrepancy between what the consultant who was diagnosed versus what the GP had diagnosed before we went. So there's a possibility I might get a full refund or at least pro rata with the curtailment. So I'm fighting them. I'm fighting too because the hotel was just. it's disgusting.
Yeah, it's really easier to come home, I suppose. You didn't feel like you were missing out.
We were to come into our house, and then Kitty, my neighbor had been looking after Kitty, and we came in. My neighbor looked after her like it's 7 p.m. and we got home at 2 a.m. Kitty decided to empty all of her litter onto the floor, and then she went into the dirty protest in front of my TV. And she's never done that before. And I got in, and she like looked at me. She's like, horrible person, you left me for 48 hours. So I got the joy of doing that at 2 a.m. So hey, but I'm so excited to be home.
Yeah.
It was horrible. It was really awful. And to know that Nikki's going to get the right medical treatment as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was honestly, it was hard. So it was one of loads of stuff from holiday back that we didn't even get a chance to wear,
Yeah.
which is brilliant. So that's more money. Because
Maybe you can get like
I
a
know.
last minute deal somewhere, like towards the end of December or something when he's being
That's what I was
So
thinking.
you'll have that in like a, I feel like you'll have it, it'll just keep it like bandage or like here, it won't go pressure it to go out.
Exactly. He's
Remember
so
when
super elevated.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's so angry. He's so angry. And I feel really sorry for him. But yeah, that's next Tuesday. So actually there won't be a class because I have to be there at 12 o'clock. That's a good stuff.
Yeah.
I'll message all of y'all
Yeah.
individually. Well, yeah, individually. Right. Are you ready? I'm loving these little babies. 2 baby boys today.
I wouldn't know what to do with a girl. I only know baby boys. All right, guys. Let's get us into our alignment. Have they got the same book?
Similar.
That is so cute.
Right.
They have similar reading tastes.
The baby, you can see him in the baby.
How adorable are they? All right, so we're sat. We've got the sit bones really nicely down. We're strengthening and stretching up through the spine. Shoulders rolled back, chin lifted. We're gonna zoom through the lateral breath because I'm gonna keep on getting you guys to kind of cue. I'm gonna cue you on it. You know exactly, Natalie, because you've done Pilates with me for ages.
It still sometimes, like you say, it messes with your head a bit.
Does.
Doesn't it?
It really does. Do you know what's crazy? I'm doing a yoga qualification at the minute, and the yogic breath is the opposite to the Pilates one. And I'm like, oh my God, trying to remember it. It's crazy. So I sympathize with you. All right, shoulders back and down. Let's have the hands up on our ribs. Let's take a really deep breath in and feel the rib cage expand on your inhale. And then exhale through your mouth. Deep breath in through your nose. He's happy. And out through your mouth. Take another deep breath in through your nose. Now pull your tummy button towards your back and squeeze your pelvic floor. Keep it all squeezed and breathe out. And out. Release, breathe it in. Tummy button to your back. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Breathe it out through your mouth. Release, breathe it in. Last time, we're going to bring the tummy button to the back, squeeze the pelvic floor, breathe it out through your mouth. And just release, let the arms come down. A really easy way to kind of remember with the lateral breath is on the hardest bit of the move, breathe out. So we're not going to do sit-ups, but if you think about a sit-up, it hurts more when you come up. That's when you're going to exhale, pull your tummy button to your back. It's easy to lay down. That's when you'll inhale. So kind of think with your body, oh, does this hurt? Do I feel pain? I need to exhale. And that's kind of the easiest way to think about it. All right, let's shut our eyes and let's pop those hands just down on your knees, either palms up or palms down. And let's think about some intentions here. Now we're only into Tuesday of your week, which is a beautiful time to think about intention setting. And I want this to be something personal for you as women. Kind of take your mummy hat off just for a second and let's think about an intention that's going to help you, right? Because we forget about us a lot of the time, don't we? So we're going to remember us right now. And I just want you to ask yourself, how do you want your week to feel and to look? Now, this is your one time to be very selfish and think, how do you want it to look and feel for you? Okay, and that kind of depends on whether you've got an active week or a more quiet week. But how do you want to feel? How do you want your week to pan out? And go ahead and just set a really lovely, positive intention for yourself. And I'm going to give you just a moment here to kind of think about it, because it is hard to set an intention. Go ahead, give yourself just a moment. And then lock that intention in your mind. And I'd also suggest when you get home, writing it down, putting it in a prominent place to remind you of what your goal is. Take another deep breath in through your nose. Let's exhale through our mouth and flutter those eyes open. He's going to roll. Does he roll?
He doesn't like it if he does. He'll do it when he talks.
All right, so shoulders are back, and now we're going to take a deep breath in. Let's exhale and raise those arms up and back a bit. And let's inhale, bring it back down. Good job. Exhale, tummy button to the back. Squeeze your pelvic floor, lift up. Inhale, lower back down. You got it. One more. Exhale, bring it up. Now while you're up, interlock your fingers. And then just come on over with a little side bend and back to center. And side bend the other side. Just keeping going. Natalie, I just see his little tiny hands there clasped. So cute.
Really chewing them. That was really nice.
Is he?
And digging the house, which I had to have like a fur ball. I was like,
Oh, they're funny. Oh my goodness, bring it back up. Let those hands just come down. Now we're going to think about a little spinal twist. We're only going to twist just to our side. We're not going to twist and look behind, because you still got that relaxing going through your body, which is going to make you super bendy. But we don't want to go too bendy. So we're going to get the left hand on the right knee. Right hand goes behind you. Now open up at your chest and just look directly to your right. Let's get the breath going here. We're going to inhale, center. Exhale, tummy button to the back. Squeezing your pelvic floor. Just twist to the other side. You got it. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. One more time. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Now that should feel really nice on your spine. Inhale, bring it back to center. When you think about all that you're doing with your babies, come on over to tabletop position. So we've had a bit of rotation. We're going to think about a little bit of flexion and extension here. So we've got the wrist under the shoulder. We've got the knee under the hip. We've got a really neutral neck and spine, so everything's in alignment. From here, think about your breath, guys. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, chin comes to the chest, and I want you to round upward toward the sky. Now keep your tummy button to your back, squeeze your pelvic floor, and then I want you to inhale and uncurl back through neutral. If it feels good, you can look upwards. So you're arching the back of it here. And then you're going to exhale and curl back into yourself. Tummy button to the back, squeeze the pelvic floor, chin to chest. Inhale, release everything, uncurl, arch your back. Big stretch here. Good job. Keep it going. Oh, he's so sweet. Oh, hi. You had a fireball, did you? Hello. His little eyebrows, Natalie, you're so expressive. It's so cute.
He's off on that little like cheek. It's like almost like a wing.
That's hilarious. And then from where you are, we're going to get the knees toward the outer edge of your mat, big toe together. I want you to send your hips back and then just let your arms just come out to the front. Now, from here, you're just going to hang out for just a moment, and we're going to make it a little bit more dynamic here in just a second. But just feeling the opening of your hips, resetting your spine here. And what I want you to do now is outstretch the arms. So think about stretching the fingers away from the hand away from the wrist away from the arm away from the shoulder. Lengthening through your spine as well, just this beautiful stretch. And then bring yourself back up to your tabletop position. Okay, we're gonna do some sideline work today. So we're gonna come on over onto the right side, guys. If you've got a Pilates band, totally put that on. I think I've got a spare in there. Does anyone want to use a band today? I can go and grab one if you want to. It's mean, but they're good.
I'm out of practice.
Is your back okay? How's your back feeling?
Yeah, I'm more just exhausted and doing anything. Yeah, still signed up to the studio.
That's okay. You've got so much time to do all that. You know, first and foremost, you've got these little people, but you're here today, and that's really important. Would you like to use a band?
Yeah, start with that.
Okay, absolutely. If you decide that you want one, shout, because I've always got some squirreled away, so there's never any pressure, but if you do want to, then always say and I'll have one. All right, let's go over onto our right side. So you're doing a sideline work today. What I want you to do is outstretch your arm like it's this extension of your spine, so everything's in alignment here. Now thinking about your back, if your back doesn't feel great, you're going to want to keep that lower leg bent to give you a more solid foundation. If your back feels excellent, then go ahead and stretch out, okay? So think about your hip. If your hip's digging into the floor, you may want to double up on your mat just to make it a little bit stronger, a little bit thicker. From here, we're concentrating on not going forward or back with our movements. We want to keep the hips stable, and we want to keep the tummy stable as well. Go ahead, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, let's lift the top leg maybe 6 inches. Point your toe, and from here, we're just going to have little pulses to wake up our leg. Just lovely little pulses here. No. I'm going to come onto the other side to my shoulder. No. Good job. Now, if you want to make it harder, you could bring your arm up, fingertips up to the sky. You can make it a little bit harder there. And you're really focused here on bracing the abdominals. Good job. Now, flatten your foot and pulse. Well done. Just keeping it going. Now, the harder that you flatten that foot, you could get your upper thigh, you could get your glute engaged really nicely there, and just feel it working hard. You got it. That's what he wanted, Sarah. All right, let's point those toes up to the sky and pulse. You got it. Do you feel it, Natalie?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. I have put the diffuser like right by me, and I have got some beautiful lavender going right into my face. It's very nice. All right, toes down to the ground and pulse. You got it. He's really loving looking at the twinkly lights. That is so sweet. Yeah. All right, we're gonna have a little rest. Lower your leg, lower your arm. Have just a tiny little rest here. We're gonna focus on the single leg kick next. So if you want to watch me, what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep that stability going here. We're going to have a pointy toe forward, and we're gonna flatten the foot back. So when we point the toe forward, we feel it in our calf and in our quadricep. When we flatten the foot and we come back, you should automatically feel the glute and the posterior chain of your leg engage, okay? So with the breath work, it's an inhale, then tummy button to the back, squeeze the pelvic floor, exhale, okay? Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Good job. And we're just keeping that going here. This beautiful little flow forward and back, forward and back. We're going to do 3 more. 3 and 2. Good job. And 1. And we're going to just lower the leg back down to your starting position. Give yourself a little rest here. Next thing we're going to think about are circles. So we're going to go clockwise, and then when I tell you to change, we'll go counterclockwise. But what we're really thinking about is not letting the body go forward or backward. We're keeping it so straight. Okay, let's exhale and lift that leg up. We've got a pointy toe. We're gonna have small clockwise circles here. Okay, just small little circles. Good job.
It's a great position.
Hello. Hello. Oh, he smiles at me.
Oh, he's hungry, isn't he?
This is it. That's it, Sarah. I'm telling you. Forevermore.
Lift me up and all morning. It's like he's coming down from like the excitement for holiday.
Oh no. Oh, bless.
It's just around the morning.
You need it, don't you? Let's go counterclockwise. So I said to Sarah and Natalie about how much little boys eat. So I went to Sainsbury's in Wickham today, and I got enough food to last me and the boys until Friday lunchtime. Guess how much that was? 92. It's like, and it'll all be gone as well. It's mental how much boys eat. Golly. Give me 2 more circles, 1 and 2, and just lower your leg down. All right. I know, really, I should. Let's roll over to the other side. And that's healthy stuff, you know, like carrots dipped in hummus, breadsticks. We've got loads of vegetables, healthy dinners. I got a few little ice creamy stuff, but I couldn't believe. And it'll all go as well. That's the mental thing. All right, so same thing on the opposite side. If you need to bend that lower leg, totally do. Otherwise, the legs are really nicely stacked, tummy button to your back. We're gonna lift up, point the toe, little pulses up and down here. That's it. Little pulses.
Do you want me to hold? Even if he cries, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, you can drop it a lot. Yeah. I think he was on that. Oh, he goes minding the baby.
So you have straight legs. That's it. And you're going to lift up the top leg, point the toe, and little pulses. And then rest your head on your arm. Hello. Hi. Hello. Sometimes it's nice just to be able to get on, you know, after a minute. You don't even be cry.
No, Mom, yeah.
Hi.
Are you gonna cry? Have you given so much in her life?
Yeah. All right, let's flatten the foot and pulse. I'll sit down. It's whatever. Yeah. And then let's point the toes down at the ground with your pulse. And toes up to the sky.
You go to the acting cost and now he's.
All right, let's have a rest on your leg for a second. You're really cute. I couldn't remember all we did. So we did up and down, single leg kick. Okay. So with the pointed toe, you are going to keep your head forward. Then I want you to flatten your foot. You can pick up. Good job. So you're going to inhale forward, tummy button to your back, squeeze your pelvic floor, exhale back. Inhale forward, tummy button to your back, squeeze your pelvic floor, exhale back. That bar closed a long time ago. You're not going to get anything from me. There's nothing. Gorgeous girl. It's just so nice. Yeah.
mind you just touch
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you don't care what I'm saying, do you? And have a little rest. And what we're going to do next is we're going to lift the leg up just like we did before. We're going to point the toe, and we're going to have clockwise circles. So you're going to have your whole leg moving in circles. Lower it a little bit, yeah, and then bring it over your circle. What are you doing? You're talking to someone. I don't mind. I don't think about it. And other than the picture. Three, 2, 1, and so you should really accept that. I like the quick one. I really like doing the quick one. I challenge myself. I like it with a band around here. Because what happens is the band makes it really hard for you not to go forward and back. It makes your tummy work harder. Even though you think, oh, it's just gonna work your legs, it works your tummy really hard too. Sometimes I'll do a double whammy where I've got the band on and then I've got the ankle weights too. Even though they're 1 kilo, it makes such strong muscles. So when we've done this for a few weeks, think about maybe adding the band on to kind of start to rehabilitate your core after your C-section as well. Yeah. Because it's really hard, you know. Slowly, very slowly. It's a very slow process. You know, it's slow gradually. You factor in the C-section, so it makes it so much slower. So what you don't want to do is do anything that's going to damage inside. You know. Yeah. It's really difficult. But you're gorgeous, aren't you? Yes, you are. Choo-choo on that little hand.
All right. So we're going to give the legs a little break. We're going to work on our arms. So you should have the strongest arms imaginable because you've got your babies, especially you, because he is heavy.
I stole my Tom. I called him rat already.
I remember with mine, and you don't realize how heavy they actually are. It's crazy because they look dinky and and then they are heavy little people. All right. So how about some push-ups, but Pilates push-ups? We're going to make them pretty push-ups. So when we think about our push-ups, what's really important is to think about what's happening with your elbows and your placement here. So I'm going to come this way so you can kind of see from the front. Now, we always want to think about having the wrist directly under the shoulder in Pilates anyway, because we're all about alignment. What you don't want to do is have the arms out like you're in the gym and you're going to do kind of a gym push-up. We don't want to do that. We're keeping elbows under shoulders. But in addition to that, when we come down, we're not going to let the elbows come out like this. We don't want to do that because we're working on our chest. As women, I'd say the majority of us really aren't concerned about our chest. We're more concerned about our arms, front and back of our arms. So to really focus there, we want to keep the elbow hugged into the ribs like this. So it's hugged in, you're in alignment. So if you look at me from here, I would take an inhale down, my tummy button comes to my back, I squeeze my pelvic floor and I exhale up, okay? So it's an inhale, exhale. Now that's a box push-up. If you need any assistance with a push-up, you could use one of my bands. The bands across your upper arm give you so much support, and they're a great starting point for push-ups. So if you want to use a band, totally shout, and I'll go get one. But we're going to look for 10 push-ups, and then have a little rest in child's pose after. Okay? So wrist under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Think about a neutral spine and neck. We're not arching the lower back. Everything's in alignment here. We're going to inhale down, get ready, tummy button to the back, squeeze the pelvic floor, exhale up. Inhale lower, exhale up. And we're looking for 10 of those, hugging those elbows in, not out.
You got it. Good job. Cat tails. Is that true? Oh, it's tails of pets. How cute. Not T-A-L-E-S. T-A-I-L-S. Yeah. Have you got a little piggy tail in there? Have you?
And when you've done your 10, just ease yourself into your child's pose.
Hello. You're watching me wherever I go. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
That's quite nice now, we your back as well. And
It's a lovely one. Takes you back to when you're pregnant as well, trying to get them in position, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right. And bring your little selves up. If you need some wrist circles, totally have some. Time check. Okay, guys. So we're going to think about Superman here. So that's why it's important to do your wrist circles, because we'll be back in tabletop position again. With Superman, we're going to change it a bit because we've been doing our flow. We're going to concentrate instead on our abs on Superman, okay? So we're in that tabletop position, and I'm going to show you here. So wrists again, under shoulders, knees under hips, neutral spine and neck. We're going to lift up, and then we're going to focus on one side with 10 little crunches, okay? So when we lift, it's an inhale to prepare, and then it's an exhale, we lift up. Now see my hand, my thumb is directly on top of my hand. From here, take a deep breath in. Tummy button comes to the back, squeeze the pelvic floor. I want you to exhale, tap elbow to knee. Inhale, bring it back out. Exhale, tap, really hug the tummy button to the back. Inhale, out. Keep that going. Good job. Well done.
Let's stay on one. So you're going to lift up on your exhale. You're going to take another inhale here. On your exhale, tummy button to the back. Squeeze, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze, tap. Inhale, lift. Perfect. You got it. Good job. Got it. Yeah. You got it. There we go. Perfect. That's it. Beautiful work, ladies. It's a bit of a balance challenge, isn't it?
feel like that makes you.
I know. It's good. You don't look like you are, though. That's it. So I'm going to move you so that you are even. There you go. You stay there. Good job. Let's have 4 more. Good job, Sarah. That's it. Well done. Perfect. 2 more. 1. You're watching me, aren't you? You're watching me. And have a little rest. Oh, he's happy on his tummy now. But what's going on? Right. So let's see how we fare with our balance on the other side, because I always have one side that's amazing, one side I don't want to say bad. It's just not so good. Right. So opposite arm and leg. Let's exhale, bring it up. Take an inhale here. Get ready. Exhale. Tummy button to back. Squeeze the pelvic floor. Tap. Inhale, extend. Got it. And then with your hands, release. Facing like that. Okay. And then exhale, tap. And when you bring them together, tummy button to your back. Squeeze the pelvic floor. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. You got it. Good job. Doing great. Yay! Oh. Hey babies, let's say yay for mummies. Let's have 4 more. Yay! Ooh. Last one. And then bring yourself back into child's pose, just to recalibrate your spine, because we sometimes get a little bit of an arch on the lower back when we are in that position. You got it, guys. Well done. That's a challenge, and I think that's a challenging move.
for anyone, and you factor in being postnatal, it is a challenge. Good job. So we're going to bring it up, and we're going to finish with a little bit of work on our core again. So we're going to do this from a sitting position. And we're going to think about abdominal hollowing. But we can do this from seated. I just don't want to have you back into tabletop because I think it's going to be sore in your wrists. Okay. So what we're thinking. They're great, aren't they, little babies? So we're here in this position. We're going to roll the shoulders back and down. The only thing that's going to move here is your tummy and your pelvic floor, right? So we're kind of rehabbing our core after baby because there's no planking, there's no crunching, there's no crazy Pilates exercises. We're doing this in a really safe way. So we're going to focus here on taking a deep breath in. On your exhale, pull your tummy button hard to your back and pull your pelvic floor in. And then inhale, release. Okay? So you're going to exhale, pull the tummy button back, squeeze the pelvic floor. Let's hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release. Let it just relax. Exhale, squeeze it together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release it down. That's it. Exhale, bring it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it going with your own breathing pattern. Just make sure you're holding there for the count of 5. Excuse me. And down. And one more. Squeeze it up. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then release it down. All right. You've made it to a bit of relaxation time. So I'm going to come round with wherever I've put the lavender oil on your head. Give you a nice little massage. If you want to lay down, totally do. If you want to sit up, that's okay too. Do whatever works for you. Oh, he's happy, isn't he?
Happy now. It's just also noisy when he's happy.
Oh, he's all right.
It's just noisy today.
It's lovely when they're just, he's happy, isn't he? Look at him. He's really excited about it. So I put a bit of sleepy spray. If you want sleepy spray, I should probably have two. One to get you relaxed and one for peppermint to pep you back up when it's time to be mummy again. Would you like me to spray him? Is that okay? 5 sprays. I'm going to get you really relaxed now. You're going to be asleep. Yeah. So just thinking about the power of the breath here. And just a really easy deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just feeling the chest rise with every inhale and lower with every exhale. Just allowing your breathing pattern to slow right down. Listening to the music. Removing any focus here just for a moment. Just inhale in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then deepening that breath with a very, very slow inhale in through your nose. So slow, so measured. Air filling up through the lungs into the tummy. And just when you think you can't get any more air into your body, take another sip of air in through your nose until your body is so full of air, no more air can come in. And then the slowest possible exhale through your mouth. Keep it so slow. Excuse me. So measured. Exhaling. At the end of that exhale, coming back to that really slow, deep breath in through the nose, all the way, filling your body with that beautiful air. And just when you think you can't fit any more air in, take another sip of air until no more air can come into your body. And then the slowest possible exhale through your mouth. And I'll be popping over with some lavender oil on your temples. Just removing any focus from your mind. Allowing your mind to go absolutely anywhere. Knowing this is your you time. And then just bring focus back into your body. Maybe pointing those toes and having a big stretch on your legs. Maybe just adding some ankle circles in for a bit of movement back into your body. Lifting those arms up and above your head so they fall gently onto the ground behind you. Pointing the toes and interlocking the fingers, stretching away from the body with a full body stretch here. Allowing the arms to come back up and over the body. Bringing the right knee into the chest and the left knee. So we've got both knees into the chest, holding onto the knees, just rocking a little bit side to side. And then allowing the legs to come to tabletop position, pressing your back into the mat so that we're not arching the lower back. We're going to palm, one hand on each knee. We're going to bring the knees into the chest, circle out, and back to tabletop. So we bring them in, we circle out, and we return. So it's just a beautiful little circle in here. And you're only going as far as what feels good with your body. So don't do anything that might hurt your back or anything. It's at your own pace. It's at your own amount of rotation. And from here, we're going to let the feet come back down onto the ground. We're going to outstretch the right leg. Palms are down at your side. We've got a pointy toe here. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, bring that right leg up with your pointy toe, and then flatten your foot when you get all the way up. So if you can, almost like you're going to step on the ceiling. That's it. So holding on to your thigh, we're going to bring that leg a bit closer to us. So we're stretching out the back of that leg. Take a deep breath in. Exhale a little bit closer to you. Big stretch here. And then we're going to inhale, lower down. And we're gonna let that left leg outstretch, pointy toe, deep breath in. Exhale, bring it up, and then flatten your foot. Go ahead and hold on to that thigh. Got it, guys. It's quite nice to have a stretch on the back of the leg, isn't it? Take a deep breath in, exhale closer. And one last time, deep breath in, exhale, closer still, big stretch. It might get a bit shaky here. And then lower that leg down. Okay, let the legs fall over to the left. Roll over, and with your right hand, push yourself back up to seated. Oh. And we're thinking about that initial position we were in, where we've got the sit bones nicely equal. We've got a beautiful stacked vertebra, shoulders rolled back and down. Palms are just going to be down here on your knees for a moment. And we're going to focus on our neck a bit. Chin's going to come to the chest, and then we're going to look upward. So front and back of the neck, we're just getting a really nice stretch here. Down and up. Well done. And then bring it back to center, and let's turn and look toward that door. Back to center and turn and look toward the chairs. And just keeping it going. One more time. Center to the chairs. And bring it back. Now this is where you're going to hear all the crackling noises. With your nose, draw a big circle in the air. Who hears crackles? Yeah. It's like Rice Krispies, isn't it? And then go the other way. And then just back to center. Left hand on the right knee, right hand behind. Open up at your shoulders and just turn to the side. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, twist and turn. One more time each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. He's turning too. Oh my God. Inhale, center. Exhale. And inhale, bring it back to center. Let's pop our hands on our shoulders and really think about shoulder rolls. This is so important for you as moms. And, you know, I'm very postnatal, and I still have to work on this because I've just been conditioned to bring the shoulders forward. And we want to open up with the shoulders. No, you know. I don't think he cries, Natalie. I haven't heard him cry ever.
He usually lasts until the end of class and then doesn't let me do the relaxation part.
Yeah, he's like properly happy. Look at him. He likes his little blanket. Oh. And then let your arms just come down. Roll the shoulders back and down again. Lifting upward, lengthening through your spine, little lifted chin. Let's bring that right arm up and our left. Right palm out and our left. Right palm in and our left. And clap for yourselves, mummies. Yay! Baby claps! Yay! Well done, everybody. Oh, good job. You're so gorgeous. Yeah, you are. It's all right. Well done at home.